All right. Welcome back. Hey, welcome to Prepping with Sarge. This is going to be a real short live stream. Just doing a quick walk. I'm in a training today, guys. So usually on Tuesdays at lunchtime, I've been doing a little bit of a live stream. But this training's, we've got a little bit, honeysuckle? Oh, cool. A little bit shortened lunchtime. Oh, this is so cool. This is just good luck that I happen to come across this. Okay, hang on. All right, so I've been talking to you guys about the muscadine grape. This is not what we're talking about today, but there you go. That's what it looks like when the grapes start to develop. Those are definitely edible. Of course, they wouldn't taste too good until they develop a little bit more. That's just good fortune that I ran across that. I actually didn't know that this was going to be in our path today. All right, so I'm in a training today. For my primary job, which is therapist. And so I got a little bit shortened amount of time today, but I thought I'd do a quick live stream. We'll talk about, today is Dogecoin day, if you guys didn't know that. But this is while we're waiting to see if anybody pops in here. Good morning, guys. Do you guys do crypto at all? Adrian and Nico? This is Prepping with Sarge. Sarge is not a military title. It's not a police rank. It's just a nickname. And I do videos twice a week about wilderness survival, foraging, as you just saw, and talk about other things, including financial preparedness. I'm a fan of silver and gold as a hedge against inflation. In the last couple months, I started getting into cryptocurrencies. Doing a little Titan preparedness. Yeah, that's right. Dogecoin's getting dogged today. I don't know what is going on. All right, while we're up here, I just want to show you this one here too. Now, I did a little film here last year. This is crepe myrtle. Okay, it's a tree. We rocked out quite a bit trying to be diverse. Yeah, so this is crepe myrtle. Crepe myrtle is another edible. This is one of the ones for you urban foragers that you might want to know about. The leaves actually can be used to, hey Stamos, the leaves can be used to spice up soups. Much like a bay leaf, it's gonna have a texture to it that you're probably not gonna want to eat. So it's good for flavoring, not so good for actually chewing and swallowing. But it gets berries in the fall, and the berries are edible. And then when the berries dry out, they look like that. And it kind of pops open and drops its seeds. So that's crepe myrtle. That is an urban wild edible. All right, so let's talk about Dogecoin. What happened? By the way, if you're watching this, guys, please remember to hit that thumbs up. I only see one there. Yeah, you could use it in like fish soup, or if you made squirrel soup, or whatever you want to do with it. You know, desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm gonna turn around here. We'll go this way, because I've only got a couple minutes. I'm only gonna be on here probably for like 12, 15 minutes. But Dogecoin, I invested Dogecoin, full disclosure, and I've made some good money on it. I actually bought the bulk of my Dogecoin when it was like 4 or 5 cents. And of course you guys saw it shot up to, sorry if that wind is catching the mic. I'm gonna get out of the wind here. Yeah, I wish. Titan preparedness, I wish. We need rain so bad. We've gone like 19 days without significant rainfall here. It's bad. Hey, Robbie. Hey, Cheryl's Frugal. So I bought it at like 4 or 5 cents per coin. Yeah, I'm doing good. We need rain here, Dan. It's bad. We've gone like 20 days without rain, and everything's drying up. Thank you so much, Andy Maria. So I sold a bunch of it last week when Dogecoin hit like 40 cents, and made a nice little profit. I'm not talking about big money, guys. I don't have big money. I wish I did. I'm not a big player like Elon Musk, but I'll take the little profits that I can get. Hey, Inda Maria, thank you. So today, if you guys were watching like Reddit and Twitter last night, there was a lot of online chatter about Dogecoin. It was being that today is 420 day, and Dogecoin's kind of like, you know, the joke of cryptocurrencies. People thought it would be funny, like, hey, let's push this real hard. Let's get everybody to buy tomorrow. And it was supposed to start at 6 a.m. Oh, thank you, Adrian and Nico. It's hard for me to tell. I don't know what happened. I got up at 6 a.m. and I actually bought a little more Dogecoin last night when it was, I think for me, I bought it at like 37 cents. And I know it did shoot up to 42 cents for a brief period of time. But I thought maybe we'd hit 60 cents today, the way that everybody was chattering. And I woke up at 6 a.m. and nobody's buying. So what the heck's going on, you know, internet? And we saw this a couple times with GameStop too. Story Karma, he just did a show on this. I will check it out, Dan, thank you. Bonjour, Thai family, thank you so much for joining in. So what happened? GameStop did this. Yeah, I know, I was overthinking it, Stamos. I had the rose-colored glasses on, you know what I mean? But it should have shot up, right? Like if everybody who said they were gonna buy bought, it should have shot up. So what happened? Well, you can only come to a couple conclusions. Either the market's being manipulated, that's possible, I have no proof, right? Or everybody who said they was gonna buy didn't buy. And I think that's what it was. Hey, Austrian Stacker. Austrian Stacker, did you do any crypto? So and I saw this with GameStop too, right? Like I didn't catch the first wave of GameStop, and I caught a little bit of this. Yeah, people just like, you think it's manipulation, or you think it's manipulation, or you think it's people saying they're going to buy and not buy? Because that's what I think it is, and I think this happens with silver too. We'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, I'm going to hold too. I mean, there's no reason for me to sell. I bought some last night at 37 cents. I'm not going to sell it at 36 cents. That's ridiculous. It's just, you know. Diamond hands. Hey, Prepper Days. But with GameStop, right, everybody on Reddit was like, it's going to shoot tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to shoot. No, it wasn't today. It was tomorrow. And it was always like an excuse, right? And everybody's got inside data. Like everybody thinks they've got inside data about what's going on. I think on Reddit, whether it be GameStop or Dogecoin, and I hate to say this, even silver, there's a lot of people who are saying that they're doing this. I'm buying, 100 shares of GameStop, and I'm buying $100,000 worth of Dogecoin, and I've raided the vault over at such and such's store, and I cleared out all their silver. Yeah, I don't think you did. I think some people are doing it. And some people do post pictures, right? Like, the pictures of their buys, and especially with precious metals, you can do that. But I think there's a lot more people who are saying they're doing this than they're not. There's no other rational explanation. We can get into conspiracy theories, right? And all that's going to do is get my channel in trouble, and we have no proof anyways, right? So what is it, Occam's razor? When you eliminate all other possibilities, the most likely is probably correct. Is that how that goes? So in this case, yeah, there probably is some, I mean, I can't prove it though, right? You can't prove any of that stuff. In this case, I don't think everybody who was on Reddit and Twitter and everything saying they were going to buy Dogecoin, some did. I bought some, but I think most of them were probably people who are already holding the bag. Now, I'm not down on Dogecoin at all. I'm not down on sorry, if you hear me pausing, I'm reading what you guys are writing. In fact, keep in mind, if it happens to go up to 50 cents or 60 cents at some point, I'll sell some of it off. And that's generally my strategy. I'm never like all in or all out. I'm usually, I buy in at what I think is a good price for something that I like. And Augustine, the simplest explanation is the most likely. Thank you. And then when it starts to make a profit, so Dogecoin, it's DOGE coin. I buy it through Robinhood. I'm sure you can buy it through Coinbase and other platforms and wallets. But right now I've been using Robinhood. I'm looking into some other trading platforms for myself, but that's the one I'm using right now. And no, I don't have a link because I don't know that I'm staying in Robinhood myself. If I was, and if there wasn't some of the things that had happened in the last 2 years, I'd give you a link. Yeah, it's disappointing, mailman. It's disappointing. By 98 people. Oh man. So that means there's some heavy hitters out there, if I understand that data correctly. When something goes up, whether it be Dogecoin or GameStop or whatever, yeah, that's a good question. Titan Preparedness. I sell it in chunks, right? So I didn't sell all my Dogecoin when it went up to 40 last week. I sold some and I took my profits. No, you don't need them, Robbie. Actually, I don't want to get too much into that today, but I would say beware. There's a lot of scams that go on where people will try to make you think that you have to use them as a broker for cryptos. You don't. You can just use like Coinbase, or you can use Robinhood or whatever. Some of that stuff's pyramid schemes, so just watch out for that. But you can buy it directly. You don't need them. Yeah, so Stamos, the easiest way, maybe not the best way, but the easiest way I would say is through like something like Robinhood. And you can go in there, and I know there's 4 that I trade on Robinhood. Yeah, it's, there's some scammers out there, that's all I'm gonna say. The easiest way that I know, and you're not gonna have to pay a commission to one of these third-party people, is Robinhood. So on Robinhood I trade Litecoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin. And it is almost instant. Yeah, it's almost instantaneously. I've had a few times when it's really busy. Where there's a little bit of delay, but it's almost instantaneous. And you know, sometimes I'm doing it like, you know, as when I'm laying in bed, you know, getting ready to fall asleep, I'll go on there and kind of check things, and I'll make a few trades. And it's pretty much, for the cryptos, it's instantaneous, or near instantaneous, even on the weekends. Now, there's probably better platforms out there than Robinhood. I can just comment on that because that's the one I'm using right now. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the rest of today. It's midday right now, so we'll see what the rest of the day brings for Dogecoin. I don't know. Maybe maybe a big player will jump in at the end of the day. But right now, it's on a downward track. So it's just, you know, I guess don't always believe the hype, right? And again, I hate to say this, but even with silver and gold, if everybody who said they're buying as much silver and gold is really doing that, the price would go up. Well, I know about the manipulation. I do know about that. I do know. Okay, so silver and gold is a different boat. But I will say this, right? So let's end with some positive stuff. Buy the dip, absolutely. And I took an economics class in high school, and I don't know why everybody doesn't have to take an economics class in high school, because I encounter a lot of people that have never made a trade. Lost minimum buy-ins, right? You can buy fractional. You can buy fractional on Robinhood. So you can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin if you wanted, even though it's, you know, $53,000 per Bitcoin. You could buy, hey, Pistolback and Pilot, you can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. So it's called fractional shares. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Where was I, guys? Help me out. Is that ADD? Thank you. Thank you, Thai family. Yeah, Elon's helped Dogecoin. Hey, Wayne, it's good to see you. Elon's helped it for sure. You know, I dabble with a little bit of money here, and on the silver and gold, you know, I'm always long on silver and gold. I don't think, maybe only a couple times have I ever sold silver and gold. That to me is more like a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against, it's a retirement plan for me. It's a last ditch, you know, prepping thing for me. I don't flip my silver and gold too much. If the price was right, I would flip some of it, but I probably wouldn't flip all of it. And all I would do with that is I would turn it into something else, right? So that's usually what I do when I sell something, is I'm not holding on to that cash for too long. I'm flipping it into something else, some kind of physical asset. And that can be pew, pew, pew for you. That can be land. That can be tools that you need. You know, you got to make those decisions for yourself, what's going to give you the most financial security. Yeah, taxes are awesome. Yeah, taxes are a reality. I actually just had a conversation with the other Sarge about this recently, that taxes are just a reality. Yeah, and I do believe, I talked about that in another live stream recently, Wayne, that crypto's in a bad bubble right now. There is going to be a correction. Doesn't mean it's going away. Doesn't mean that like it's, you know, everybody's going to lose everything. But I do think there's a correction coming. And if you're, for those people who are thinking about, I'd like to get into crypto, maybe you look for that. I have to look that up. I honestly don't know off the top of my head, Adrian and Nico. I know that's bad. I know about 28% of my taxes total, of my income total gets taxed, about. Yeah, and I know Canada's rougher. You guys have, but you guys also have some services that we don't. You have universal health care and things like that. So, of course, it is going to be higher. Yep, yeah, so if you do flip your metals, turn it into something else, I agree with that. Yeah, we're high. We're probably not the highest state. We tend to have near the cheapest gas in the country. We're not the cheapest, but we're near the cheapest. I have a story about the national debt. I'm running out of time here. I got to get back to work. We pay in other ways. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. That probably would be a good live stream for another day if you guys want to come on and talk about that. But I had. Do I want to tell this? I'm not gonna give any names away. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Years ago, I had somebody that was training with me to become a therapist. It was a. I gotta be real careful about how I do this. Exchange student from China, and I don't want to get this person in trouble. That's why I'm being careful about this. And I asked them. We became good friends. It was like a student, like you mentor them, right? When you're learning how to do this. And I asked that person about what is China's perception on the U.S. national debt, and yeah, they are cheaper here. So some things are taxed less here, and they said that the way that most people in China see this situation is that the United States has to keep buying their products for them to maintain their lifestyle. So they're very much aware of that, and that in many ways we are indebted to China too. So we have this like codependent relationship that if that ever falls apart, it's going to be bad for both countries. So that's why some of the political tension goes on and is tolerated, and we don't really get resolutions to a lot of those situations, right? And that's as much as I'm going to say about it without getting my channel in trouble, or worse, getting this person into any kind of trouble. So let's go ahead and wrap it up today. I hope you all are having a great Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I got to get back to this training. You guys keep planting your seeds, keep stacking your silver. This is Prepping with Sarge. I got a video tonight on silver and gold and inflation. No, it wasn't a spy, just a student, just somebody trying to learn how to do therapy. Keep planting your seeds, keep stacking your silver, and Thursday I've got an Earth Day video. No video this Friday. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.